Good morning, Uncle Brady.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys.
Welcome to another edition of Morning Motivation with Kimmy.
And Brady T. Guys, it hasn't been that long now, I'm kidding.
Right.
We already did that.
Yeah, come on, don't tell me that.
And I don't know that, you
No,
know.
I get it in a spurt right now till daily life.
Resumes.
We have to plan back to one of the schedules.
Right.
Not spare with it.
But I am so excited to be in this seat this morning.
That's good.
I don't know if it's adrenaline. I don't know if it's... No, but I gotta sleep. When they 30 and I'm in the rest, I take a leave. Nap, yeah. And then when the Cosby show me to finish, I get up and I'm like, Brady doesn't sleep. And I just make sure I put up everything and get on my bed. So I got on my bed, leave it up at 12. Actually, I get up 4:45 and was like, no, buddy. No waking up here. But guys, can we just let me be the first woman to say that it takes me 30 minutes to get ready. I hate that narrative of I'm that young for no one. Once I don't have my clothes, I'll send money for iron this month. But once I don't have all my clothes, it's book rock big back. Where you going, brother?
You're gonna catch
Sam.
Sorry, it's the non-routine of having to carry you somewhere else, and the time I realized like we going there.
It's a good thing I catch it early too.
Yeah.
And I didn't watch it, and I like, we're coming out weird.
Right. This
is not our usual way, but you guys get a different background today. Clearly, Brady wanted to take you guys on a scenic route this morning.
But you know something?
Tell me.
You always do what you're supposed to. That's exactly what he would say going the wrong way.
Exactly.
And I hope everybody watching this right now, they have a pleasant good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever they might be in their lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I never got no specific topic where I'm going to be like, man, this...
I mean, yesterday's conversation was...
kind of a morning motivation.
It was completely a morning motivation. So we could double it back because the cameras were not on. We should have filmed yesterday so that you guys could have content for the rest of the week. But no, we were on holiday as well.
Oh yes, happy 19th to everyone this happened.
It's Merry Christmas. Can we start playing the Merry Carey, please? But you know what? I always feel like I the come because I'm the main character in my life. I always feel like I had to compete with Christmas. Like, can we celebrate my birthday first?
Oh.
And then Christmas? Guys, my birthday is 2 weeks away.
A little bit less than that.
It's almost 2 weeks away. It's like 9 days away, 8 days away.
Yeah.
And I cannot be more I don't know why I'm excited. If you guys catch me on here crying on my birthday, it's Brady's fault.
No, it's not that fault.
But yeah, man, get Thanksgiving, so Ali break.
No, I mean ask you, sir, what's exactly the Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving is usually the last Thursday in the month.
The last Thursday. Okay.
So I'm not gonna say my birthday date, but you guys make the calculation. Last Thursday in the month is when Thanksgiving is celebrated, and then as soon as my birthday is over, drop that Mariah Carey one time. No, guys, but yesterday the conversation that we are going to rehab, or because you never know where I come out differently, you know. But what we were talking about yesterday was, I mean, I feel like we touched on that a little before in another episode on how to quiet the noise. But I think the one thing I said yesterday that stood out to my own self was, gratitude, like how we use gratitude to, how I use gratitude to not complain as much. That's the motivation. We've talked about so many things before: breathing, consistency, perseverance. We've touched on so many different things, and I mean, we not just talk about all of the good things happening in a free life, but my gosh, like so much, so much other stuff, happen when we turn off this camera and in our life, and we not always touch on, not that there's anything big or negative that's happened, but I think a lot of times it's easy to wake up, right? I don't know how it is for you, but it's easy to wake up and complain and already overwhelm yourself. I don't know, I don't want to say especially if you're a woman, because they have this saying that our biological clock, we never sleep. Like when we get in a bed, we got to do this. Like have to still get up under that, like exactly what I did this morning, I know that, okay, all of the things they're on the top of my list. But it's trying not to complain as much as we are grateful, like it's so easy to get caught up into everything that's not working for you. And I think another point that came out of that conversation was comparison. How do you not compare yourself to someone who may seem like they're doing quote unquote better than you are?
Right.
Like, I don't know, what are your thoughts on that?
Love yours. That's all you have to really do. I mean,
Insert J. Cole song here.
yeah. I mean, there is definitely a lot to be grateful for in this life and in our life itself. We talk about making comparisons, and sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not, because you tend to live in our life where a lot of people know, what to say, like a lot of people don't know better.
I mean, even with all of the technology though,
Yeah.
and everything with it out there.
I think even more so with all of the technology, people think it's easy to just do something when they see somebody else do or be like that person or say, well, okay then I could do that. If they could do that, I could do that. But they're not different strokes for different folks, and not everything work for you or work for somebody else. So
do you find yourself comparing, like as a parent, as a individual?
I would say as a new parent, I think you'll always fall into that trap because you're into a realm of unknown, and so you might seek the advice of someone else and then still not put your own understanding to that. You might ask somebody, okay, what they were doing in that situation, given a scenario like a new parent and the child reached that 2-year-old stage where they start to say words and then they start to comprehend things, and then they start to maybe put it into this perspective that maybe then they start to realize what is right and what is wrong. But you at time to chastise or at time to discipline or at time to draw the line to make that child know what I boundary. Some people might say, oh, you can't be too tough on them because you might project your own past traumas to them, and you might not be fair to them, so you might want to give them a little bit more free range. But you also have to do that on a tight rope, because the more freedom you give to them, the more they will want to feel like, oh, well, you know, lash me, or you know, I real to me, or you know, I know there is no real serious consequence to this, and I just want to continue to do it. But no, for a personal, like, as of now in a life, I don't really find myself to compare myself with anybody, because I've been down that road before where I feel like I haven't been doing enough, or I haven't been saying enough. But I realize that sometimes I do way more than I need to, or sometimes I say way more than I have to.
And that.
And I feel like I repeat myself a lot. It's somebody I do not like repeat myself at all.
Right. But I'm that at a point, right? Oh, such a nerve. Usually I'm the one pressing the buttons. Usually he's the one and but that is such a point, you know, where, and that's why I guess we talked about it yesterday. That's why it was so important to mention it on our little, in our little safe space,
on our platform.
You know, this is our safe space. This is where you can come and feel seen and heard and understood. And that not just, you know, like, comparison happen literally so easy, you know, even conscious it happen until you're conscious it happen. You know, it's so easy to say, well, it's so easy to put yourself next to somebody. And I mean, we could have gone 7 different ways with this conversation, but while Brady was talking, the one thing that I think I wanted to leave with everybody was exactly just to enforce what he mentioned, you know. It's just a situation where you have to be okay with not always being where you want to be. But what were we this morning? Being where we needed to be. Because I'm still on time. My bus hasn't left me yet. We took a whole scenic road. We didn't rush until we got to this stoplight.
I have to adjust Mr. Man over there. He stays still.
Right. It's being it's the little things like that. That is what gratitude. Just an examples, because I don't want to talk. I'm glad that every morning when we talk about something, it really happened. Like, I know, you know, that literally what gratitude look like. Accepting. You know, always have to like where you there now. Because where you there sometimes in a life, uncomfortable, frustrating, overwhelming. Sometimes it's sad, sometimes you feel like the sky is falling like chicken little, but it is where you need to be. And I feel like, you know, we never leave God out of any conversation. He really puts us in places, yes, for us to, you know, seek her. But that's my encouragement this morning, you know, not, even though it's overwhelming, can't tell anyone I feel overwhelmed, because, I mean, even me. But even when it's overwhelming, even when it's frustrating, one foot in front of the next is what I tell myself in any situation. Kimberly, even though you got 1.5 foot, I got full foot, one leg, and no ankle. Even though you got 1.5 foot, one gently in front of the other. One gently in front of the other. This no work out? Okay, if I need to stop right here and pause, okay, that is okay. Right. 1 foot in front of the other, 1 foot in front of the other. So this morning, that's my encouragement, you know, like, it's so easy to wrap up yourself in the comparison of your peers, of your parents, and so much other things, of your partner. But take your time. Do what we told you all to do in a previous episode. Breathe, and one steady motion. You know, you have your goals, you have the end goal. 1 foot in front of the other. And that's all it takes. You know, I think that's how you beat the disease of comparison.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that you are okay. Wherever you are at is where you need to be. If that's not a workout, then that means that not a workout. And yeah, workout when if it work out. And on that note, we are right on time for me to say be kind. Give someone a smile. You never know when you might meet me. Smile with me. Don't skin up your stinking face. But give someone a smile. Be kind, guys, you know. And have a good rest of your day. Deuces.
See ya.